Hi, Tiny Home fam. This is Lindsay with Experience Tiny Homes. Happy Tiny Home Tuesday. This week's Tiny Home Tuesday message is all about transformation. That's right. There's been a lot of transformation going on. Just the realities that have been happening with the COVID-19 and so many people getting sick and dying and all of us having been impacted. It's a lot. There's also the transformation simultaneously of the waking up to all the inequality that has been around for so long. And with Experience Tiny Homes, we fully support diversity. In fact, that is a number one of our values for our organization, in addition to sustainability and community and advocacy and a few others. But right now, I want to focus on transformation because we're going through it. I don't know if you're not affected by the transformation that is happening, let me know how, because it's a lot. And as someone that lives in a tiny home and we're moving back in, and that's why I'm calling it the transformation, check out what we've been doing. We have finished removing the Murphy bed and have now put in pretty much the structure of the desk. What's missing is a door here and a door there, and we're still finishing up some of the areas. You can see we pulled down some of the trim bars. We did put the desk there. We need to bring in more of the monitor and all the other stuff. And then here's some shelves that we've done. Now what we've done is this shusugiban, I like to say that. And this is all pallet wood, but then we built these shelves so they could slide out, which is so great. I always say, with the Murphy bed, we had far too many beds because we actually have the loft room, and I'll show you that in a moment. I just cleaned it all up. The loft room is over there, and we pretty much slept in that, but we had this giant Murphy bed that would pretty much come down to like there. It filled up this entire room, and there really was not much storage for my office. And now there's plenty of storage. There's even a little nook for Zoe. No, that's going to actually be a drawer, but that's our cute dear dog. This is a new addition of a writing table or some other platform. We have another one. We still need to get, everything's temporary right now. They're just sitting there on hinges instead of the rollout slide outs, but this will eventually slide out. We made a little room for our broom and vacuum cleaner because there really was no room in the tiny home. So these will all slide out. And so then it'll have a writing table, the table there, and a writing surface that will tuck away. And this was all designed by ourselves. We did not buy this anywhere in a store. So pretty proud of us. My husband and Eric, he's pretty much the one that's been building it. So we need to get him on the camera. But let me show you the loft room, which also went through a transformation and a cleaning this morning. So as we come up this great little area, there's the bed and our new bookshelf. That's right. This bookshelf also was made out of the pallet wood. And those are the books that I thought I'd put my partner yoga and high performance habits first. But I just put them up there in no certain order. And, just like anything new, you kind of have to move into it. Eric, on the other hand, has not moved into his side yet. But there we go. And we still have some more things to deal with. As you can see, there's still the ladder. So we're in transition. And then this is Eric's little office area. He's going to get a new desk tabletop. And then these are going to get a new cover here. But this is pretty ingenious. Eric actually had it so that he built his own file cabinet. So this is his files on there. There is no drawer file cabinet. Just open up. So he has to he's going to come up with another slide out on top, some surface that will pull out that he can use, but also cover up those files. And he's got another shelf there, and then he's going to put in a drawer down there. This is all temporary. He wanted to see what it was going to look like, and then we're going to build it out of pallet wood. But it really gives him a lot more storage. And, we just, because our builder went bust in the middle of the build, we had to rescue the home and then finish it. And the areas that we really did not focus on is the areas that we used every day. And that was our office areas. So we have now, after a year of living in our tiny home, we now are, basically redoing the area. So now that we've given you the tour of our tiny home and we've talked about transformation, what kind of transformation are you looking for with regards to tiny homes? If you're receiving this video, it means at some point we connected and you said you were interested in tiny homes. And I'm not sure where you're at in that whole journey. So much has transformed in regards to our world, right? Back to what I talked about early on. And so if you're someone that is like, I just don't know, do I want to DIY? Do I want to get a hybrid situation where a professional builds half of my tiny home and I finish it? Or do I want to have a builder complete the whole thing? Who do I trust? Who do I get to design my tiny home? All those kind of things. We can talk about that because we have been there, done that. We have done every facet of the whole experience. In a way, we were hybrid, right? So we bought our home from a builder. They finished it to some degree, did not finish it, sorry. They finished a shell. And then we finished it ourselves and fixed a lot of things that they made mistakes of. So we've been there, done that. And I've been a part of the Tiny Home Industry Association. So a big push for me right now is focusing on the possibility of going down to San Jose, where it is legal to actually have a tiny home in the backyard. And there was plans to go to Santa Rosa, but that got changed recently, as so many things do. I was working part-time for a company doing solar, and we're just not sure if that's going to be my focus right now. Not because I don't like the organization, just because the world is what's going on, and business has slowed down a lot for that business. So back to supporting areas that have actually gone tiny. And San Jose and both Santa Clara County here in California, the Bay Area, they have amended during the shelter-in-place order their ordinance to allow movable tiny houses. Actually, in San Jose, they call them tiny homes on wheels. Either a movable tiny house or tiny home on wheel is what they often add to an accessory dwelling unit ordinance if your state or county has such a thing. In California, we have it statewide. So super awesome to be able to have something statewide that cities and counties can amend. So that's what's going on for us today. If you're interested in hopping on a call, click on the button below, connect with me. Also hit the subscribe button. Love to connect with you through more of our videos. We're going to be releasing about all the building of our offices and more to come. Thank you, everyone. Happy Tiny Home Tuesday.